was so impressed and I was so inspired by Linguasimp when he was reading the Russian alphabet for 10 hours straight. And I decided just to share my way of learning Russian alphabet so you can read anything right after this video. At first, you know that there's 33 letters in Russian. Some of them are very familiar, some of them are really not. I prefer to divide all these letters to 6 groups. Okay. First is A. Yeah, is a bit softer, I know, but they're still very similar. K, M, O, T. I hope I'm pointing to the right direction and everything will look fine. They're the same in Russian and in English, French, Italian, German. I'm sorry, I don't know any other alphabets. I know Georgian, but... So the first group is France. So the second group is Ys. I call it Ys because they look exactly like Latin letters, but they sound differently. For example, this is not B, it's V. This is not H, it's N. R, S, U, H. And you can ask me why. I know the answer, but so far let's not touch it, okay? Third group, I called Spies because they sound very familiar. They sound familiar, but they look differently. So B, G, D, Z, I, L, P, F, I, E. Don't worry, we will practice all of them. Next group is Yes, because in every letter is hidden sound Y. So this is your, Y, your. Then it's just Y. Next, Y, U, you, you. And the last one is Ya, Y, A. That letter Y that was before is actually, it can be in this group also, but my favorite letters and probably letters, the most favorite letters of all Russian language learners, it's Zh, C, Ch, Sh, Sh, and U. And because they're so pretty, I put them into this violet pretty color. The last group, only 2 letters there, hard sign and soft sign. I called in disguise because you don't pronounce it, okay? It's like a small pause and that's why they're gray. I hope you're still here with me and ready to start reading. We will start with the first group and we will be adding more and more and more words and letters from other groups, so you will be familiar to all of them and you will see them in a context. Let's start reading. The first group is friend. I'm pretty sure you can read these words even without my help. You can try it now. Mama, cacao, и кот. Easy, right? If you think that's easy, please hit the like button. It was extremely easy, so we're not stopping there. And we add in those Ys. Let me repeat them again. This first one is V, N, R, S, U, H. And let's try to read them. How you will read this word? Walk. Do you know what it is? The next letter is N. And let's try to read these 2 words then. Не он и нет. R. This famous Russian R. Rolled R. Говорим по-русски, okay? Let's read these 3 words. Ракета, реактор и рок. С. This one is с. Что это? Это саке. It's like Japanese vodka. Самокат is a scooter. Next one is утка, a duck. And the last one, h. That's how Russians laugh. Ha ha ha. So that's quite confusing. So let's try to repeat it again. Starting with this. B, N, R, S, U, H. Next group, Spies. You know these sounds, but how they look can be quite different. So let's try. This is B, G, D, Z, I, L, P, F, F, and A. I hope I'm just pointing to the right things because there's no subtitles yet. And okay, so B, G, D, Z, I, L, P, F, A. What is this word that starts with B? Boss, I, and banan. Yes, that's exactly what you're saying. Third word is barocca. Next, G. What is these two words? Gnome and gangster. Gangster. What about these three words with letter D? Ded, doctor, and democrat. Next one, Z. So this word is zona. Это I. Icona. You have any ideas what it is? It's icon. Two more words with I. Intern и investor. When I say I between words, it means and. So, intern и investor. Next two words with, next three words with L. Lev, lama, and lector. Next letter is P. And we have three words here. Puma, проект, и penthouse. Do you have this feeling that Russian is the easiest language in the world? Because I do. So next letter is F. 4 words to practice. Фон, факт, фауна, фермер. Finally, and we will say bye-bye to this group. Эссе, эстет и экономика. Cool, right? Amazing. And next group is yes, vowels that have this y sound. So yo, it's y, or yo, y, just e, and it's consonant, okay. You, and ya. So let's start. What is this name? Фёдор, liqueur, actor. Next one is y, this consonant, which is y. What is it? Taiga. And the name Yuri. Next one is you, which is y-u. You. Blues и humor. I'm glad that you watched it till this exact moment. Probably it was the main goal of this video. This word, Yaroslava. Yes, that's my name, and I just tricked all of you to learn my name. Now we're moving to everyone's favorites, okay? People who learn Russian, they love them a lot, I know. It's always like a little treasure when you're reading something, when you're reading some text in Russian, and you see these beauties. Ж, Ц, Ч, Ш, Ш, U. Ж, Ц, Ч, Ш, Ш, U. It's not a problem if you have some troubles to pronounce them. Let's just read them first. What is this word? Yeah, letters are It's super colorful, I know. What is these two words? Let's try. Journal и jalousie. What about ц? This one. 3 words to practice. Цинк, цикл и цензура. Ч. And 3 words to practice. Ч. Чай, tea, чай. Then chili, cheddar. Next letter is сыр. I want to give you like some little twist how you can master your A lot of foreigners, they pronounce it like e. We need this punch in your stomach sound. What you can do, just take a pencil. The trick is that when you pronounce your tongue is on back, like your tongue is backwards. But a lot of foreigners who try to pronounce they like instinctively put in their tongue forward, so it sounds like e. So we're taking pen, put it into your mouth, and pronouncing e, but trying to pull your tongue backwards. That's it. So what is this word? Сыр, сыр. Cheddar – это сыр. So cheddar is cheese. And this one is сын, which is sun, сын. And 2 last letters, sh, shock, and shit, shit. Yes, I picked this word for a reason. And the last group, finally, it's only been an hour and a half. Soft sign and hard sign. Hard sign is just a stop in the middle of a word. For example, let's try this word. Объект. So ab, a little pause, ект. Объект, not объект. And the next one is инъекция, injection, инъекция. And the one, soft sign, makes this small stop if it's in the middle of the word, and it makes the previous consonant softer. Шампунь, not шампун. Царь, not цар. Yeah, in English, it's always said as tsar. No, it's царь. It's soft and sweet. So basically that's it. That's the whole alphabet, and the next step is letters. If you want to know how I recommend making these flashcards, please check this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Yaroslava, and now you can read it without any problems.